Up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding in the Comics, and we have some major Black Clover news that we have to discuss. But before we get to that, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus up on this channel, kind of surprising, right? And we are just a one woman and one little kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our head and praying to the manga gods we won't be living on the street. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation afloat so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be live reactions or news and analysis like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below, as well as the link to this tweet I'm going to be discussing here. So, yesterday it was announced that Black Clover was going to be on hiatus, definite hiatus, and we didn't get the reason why until today. And frankly, I am not surprised by this. So it was announced today that Black Clover is going to be on a 3-month hiatus, and it's so Tabata can prepare for the final arc of Black Clover. Am I surprised by this? No, I am not. I am not surprised that Black Clover is going into its final arc. Not surprised one single bit. But we do have a letter from both the editorial department and Tabata. So I'm going to read this, give my thoughts on this, and then I'm going to kind of want to talk about something that's really interesting that I've been noticing with mangaka, and in terms of like changing up the schedules, and also kind of like maybe even compare it to what we've seen in terms of other series going on hiatuses, whether it be for research or prior to even final arcs in some cases. But anyways, let's get to the Weekly Shonen Jump editorial department letter here. Thank you for always reading Black Clover. Black Clover will be absent starting next issue in order to prepare for its final arc. After consulting this matter with Yuki Tabata, it has been decided for the mangaka to take a rest for a certain period of time and then go back to the continuation of the series. Due to these circumstances, this break is expected to last about 3 months. We will inform you of more exact dates in the upcoming issues of Weekly Shonen Jump. We apologize to all readers who are looking forward to this series, but we hope you all understand. We look forward to your continued support of Black Clover. I am not surprised by this. Do I think 3 months is fair? Yeah. Is it shorter than, like, say, the God of High School? God of High School, was it 3 months? I don't even remember if it was 3 months. It might have been a little bit longer for the God of High School and for Tower of God. Well, Tower of God's not in its final arc, but oh god, Tower of God is so good. Both those series are freaking amazing. If you are not reading those mamas, why? A reason why I bring up God of High School in particular is God of High School is in its final arc, and before it went into the fight against Mubong, the mama went on hiatus for a little bit because the artist wanted to do something similar to what Tabata is, what I'm going to read in regards to Tabata as well. But let's get to Tabata's letter, and we'll talk about it more in a second. If I were to follow my own feelings, I would have kept drawing without a rest, but Tabata, no. But after having a thorough discussion with the editorial department, and in order for me to draw the manuscripts of the final arc at my best, I'll be taking a long break. Gotta wonder if the editorial department noticed the direction the writing was going in and was like, yeah, you probably need to take a break and kind of think how you want to do things. I really do. The editorial department had to have intervened and be like, Tabata, you tired, dude. You need to take a break and refresh yourself and be ready for this. Gotta wonder if it was the editorial department that said something to Tabata, or Tabata came to them, or if it was like both, or they just came together and just like sat down. But something. I'm sorry to let's see, all readers that look forward to the series every week. Black Clover will be getting even more exciting, and I will be back to put all of my strength and spirit to finish it properly, so I hope you can wait until then. So first off, again, I'm not surprised we're going into a final arc here. Based on the writing, I'm not surprised. In regards to a 3-month hiatus to do this, again, God, as I was saying, God of High School did the same thing, and God, the freaking content is so good. Oh my God, it's really good. But that's right, dude. We're this. I came back from hiatus. What? When did it come back from hiatus, Kitty? Like not. It came back from hiatus not too long ago, and it's still going. Right, kitties? What, little kitties? The Supreme God still hasn't taken over Mubon yet, so I don't know when it's gonna be done. Right, kitties? Yeah, but yeah, come here, Mr. Mouth. Oh, since you have a lot to say and you got a little eye bogey, hold on a second. You got a little eye bogey. It's driving me nuts. There we go. But we do see this a lot, or we have been seeing this a lot, where mangaka are taking more breaks. And am I mad at this? No, I'm not. Um, we've seen it for like, ow, damn it, Kitty, for research purposes. Like we see it every once in a while with Kingdom. We see it with God, what's the other series we've seen it for research purposes? We've seen it with Hajime no Ippo. Obviously, we see it all the time in Detective Conan. Detective Conan, after a case is finished, the manga goes on hiatus for what I think for at least 3 weeks. So this is nothing new. Nah, this is nothing new for us at all. We're used to this kind of thing. So this doesn't, again, this is no surprise. But something that is very, very interesting that is happening though, and this is something a little bit newer, at least for me, um, is that we're starting to see more mangaka starting to change up their schedules a little bit. Obviously, we have the whole thing with Ayakashi Triangle switching over to Jump Plus. Thank God it switched over to Jump Plus. We saw, with Fujimoto switching over to Jump Plus. I still think it's weird that that Kaku switched from Jump Plus to Weekly Shonen Jump. I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do for Yukaku, in all honesty. Right, Keith? Right, Keith? But, what was the other thing that's been happening? Oh, now I remember. Then there's the whole thing going on with Akisa Sensei, who's the mangaka of Rosario Vampire and currently Ghost Reaper Girl. So what's going on with her is very interesting because she's gone on multiple hiatuses recently, and what happened with her was she was just so exhausted, and I was tweeting with her back and forth about this for a while, and I said to her when she kept, said that she was exhausted, and I made videos on this too. I said to her, look, you might just need, because she was doing releasing chapters every other week. I said, you might just need to switch to monthly if this is affecting your energy and affecting your health. And she finally took the plunge and switched. And I'm very happy that she did that. It's better for her health. And then the other one that's very interesting for me, that I think is very interesting, is what Yosuke Kaneda, Yosuke Kaneda, the mangaka of Boarding School Juliet, and now the new series, Kuroneko de Majo, Tamaho no Kiyoshitsu, aka the Black Cat in the Witch Classroom, is doing. So originally that series was going to be weekly, and then he said a few chapters in, he decided to switch to every other week because he wants to be able to spend time with his wife and his kid. And I just thought that was just so interesting. And you got to wonder if more mangaka are going to start doing that. I really kind of hope that more mangaka are starting to become aware of their limits. I feel like this could be a new era for mangaka. Do I think it had something to do with Murata Sensei's death? I don't know. Because this has been happening for mangaka taking breaks and shit like that, and kind of realizing their limits is nothing new. I mean, Murata used to take breaks all the time, but or not Murata. I'm sorry, Miura. Why did I say Murata? Miura used to take breaks all the time, so I don't know because Berserk always went on hiatus. Miura would take breaks, so I don't know if if this was because of Miura or not of his death. And Shueisha is usually pretty good about it. It's just manga are freaking stubborn as hell. So I'm just I'm just saying, unless you're telling me it's like what freaking oh my god, Miyazaki is saying that there's maybe some labor mines um underneath the basements of Shueisha in Mia Robocoat. Part of me thinks that's true to an extent. But do I feel like things are changing over there? To an extent, yeah, I do. I think there has been reform since like Tagashi's time and shit like that. But at the same time, I think it's not just Shueisha and Kodansha in them. I also feel like it's more the mangaka themselves are starting to become more aware of their limitations, and they're starting to put their health first. Whereas remember with Tagashi's a freaking stubborn asshole. He is. So I'm glad that Tabata is taking this time to clear his head, because as I said with Black Clover, near the end of this arc, it was just getting like. So hopefully Tabata is going to take into consideration the lore that he set up, especially with Knot in particular. Because I really, really, really want to see that Supreme Devil Knot was talking about, that he was going to make a contract with. I want to see that. I want to see Beelzebub, and I want to see that Demon Heart do its magic. Ooh, I want to see that Demon Heart so bad. And we also have to find out who Asta's daddy is. I do not want this to be a Fire Force situation where we never find out who daddy is. I'm still pissed about that. I am salty that we never found out who daddy was in Fire Force. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. But I'm really curious what you guys think of this. I think this is going to be like the Underworld arc, where they're going to go descend into the Underworld and finish the job. I think we're going to kill Megicula. We gotta finish the shit against Megicula. There's no way Megicula is still. Part of Megicula still gotta be in there. But I really hope it kicks off with the demon. I really hope how this kicks off is with Yami's demon heart taking over him. I really hope so. I'll be pissed if it doesn't. Once Yami's demon heart kicks in, and I really am hoping we get a little bit of something going on with oh my god, with Not Supreme Devil too. I want that so bad. Just give me at least Yami's demon heart just going full force, like have that, like because of him healing like that, have that demon heart just going wild and taking over, or shit. I just there's so much I want going on in this. I do. But I'm very curious what you guys think of the situation. Are you guys surprised that this is happening? I'm not. I'm happy it's happening, to be honest. I'm glad he's getting 3 months to look over, to one, get a break, and to also probably look over everything in what just happened in the previous arc. That's the other thing we have to take into consideration too. I just remembered is the whole thing with Charmy. I would like to see the dwarves come into play too. That'd be nice. I'd like to see the dwarves come into play. That'd be very interesting. I still am pissed off that we did not get shit with Mars and Fauna and Lavros and the Diamond Kingdom. They did not get their goddamn revenge. I'm pissed about that. Can we get that in the final arc, please? I would like that very much. really want to know. That's the other thing. We need to, now that we got the shit going down, for the most part, shit is, for the most part, wrapped up with Spade Kingdom. We got shit with the Heart Kingdom. We need to know what's going down in Diamond right now. We need to know. I want to see Diamond Kingdom involved. I do. We should have seen more of Diamond Kingdom in the previous arc. And I'm mad that we did not get Mars and Ladros and Fauna in this arc. So I'm hoping that that gets made up for in this final arc. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Black Clover content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.